the southwest, and I got left, and there's some pine trees over there, and don't even bother bringing your umbrellas today because it's not even gonna rain. I don't even care. Ah!
Get off my lawn, you bloody wanker!
Best school lunch, mac and cheese, worst school lunch,
you get how to open it, you get how to turn it on.
everything else. There you go. The best one was chicken fillet, but they took it away from me, so I'm extra bitter still. And the worst is fish square on a bun.
The best lunch is sweet and sour chicken, and the worst is corn dogs.
I wouldn't know the worst school lunch because I never eat here, and when I do eat here, I only bring my own potatoes.
Well, I think the best school lunch is chicken fillet, and the worst is probably everything else.
The best is round pet. The worst is everything else. The best is hamburger horseshoe, and then the worst is fish sandwich.
The best is the breadstick that goes with the spaghetti, and then you just throw the spaghetti away. And the worst would be the fish square because that stinks up the whole school.
And best school lunch.
The worst school lunch is probably the fish square. I've never had it, but it's just kind of funky. And the best school lunch is a spicy chicken flatbread wrap.
Peanut butter.
Oh, best school lunch, sweet and sour chicken. Worst school lunch, pizza.
It was chicken fillet, but they done got rid of that. So,
Hey, what
and then the worst be like, you know, everything else.
I would take Miss Allen. That lady knows everything.
I would have to say Mrs. McAwee because of her fashion sense. Never be a dull moment without her on the island, you know.
Probably Mr. Johnson. He's smart. Oh, Senior Key.
Would definitely take Mr. Garber because it seems like he really knows what he's doing, you know?
I think I'd bring Mr. Raby because if all else fails, we'll be able to build shelter.
I would definitely take Miss Cosley, I'm sorry, with me on an island if I was stranded on it. Just because, you know, I feel like I'd be hungry for math and she would be able to supply all the knowledge to me that I would need to survive.
Miss McAwee for her awesome pie baking skills.
If I was stranded on an island, I would choose Swingle because he would entertain me.
If we were stranded on an island, we would pick Miss Downs because she has some survival skills.
I would take Mrs. Allen if I was stranded on an island because we'd build a spaceship and take a detour to the moon before we went back to civilization.
Mr. Raby because he can get me off the island with all of his nifty utensils.
Okay.
Miss Cosley, we'd have some very good times together.
Miss Woodard, so she can tell me what's going on in my body while I'm starving.
Coach Pop.
Man, that's a tough one. If I was stranded on an island, I'd probably have to take Mr. Ryan Aikman. Mainly for entertainment, but also because I feel like he knows how to start a fire and build a tent.
Mr. Garber.
Miss Downs.
Probably Mr. Johnson just because I love him.
Coach Popovich. We might not live long, but I'd laugh, so.
Mr. Don DeVille.
Definitely bring Mrs. G because she's always on her sailboat, so she would probably bring a sailboat with her. So we just sail away.
Miss Teeters because she always looks at the positive things.
I'd take Miss Teeters because she can make food and whatnot.
Miss Downs.
Senior Key.
Awkward.
Miss the Hound.
I'm gonna take Mr. Don DeVille.
I would take Mr. Swingle because he knows everything about everything for some reason, and also he could serenade me, and he also would like know someone to call for some reason. So, Mr. Swingle for sure.
I'd probably take one of the PE teachers because they'd probably be like trying to stop being lazy and run from these big, huge, man-eating gorillas.
Take Mrs. Allen, because she could probably make like a spaceship or like a boat out of the sand, so I mean it'd be easy access out of there, so definitely Mrs. Allen.
Miss Allen or Mr. Johnson because they both might have like some survival tactics.
If I was stranded on an island, I'd take Mr. Aikman with me because he could fend off the native Indians with his baseball bat.
Hardest all years because it really does matter when it comes down to the final year.
Aww.
Don't screw up. Like, actually focus on freshman year.
Be to participate in as many different like activities, sports as you want. Don't follow the norm. Be yourself. Make as many friends as you possibly can. Go outside of your group and don't fall in love.
I wish I would like actually try. That would be cool. So.
Be yourself.
Is to wear heelys so you can make it to your classes on time.
Study better for tests.
Yeah, freshman Aaron, get better taste in women.
Go with the flow, you know, have fun. Be yourself. It's always cool in my book.
Freshman and sophomore grades matter.
I'd give my freshman self the advice to just kind of let loose a little bit more and stop being crammed into books the whole time.
To try harder and all the way through, to make more friends and to do as many sports as I could before it was too late.
To not be so nervous.
Why?
So I can make more friends.
Oh, okay, okay.
You should have talked to Carly Evans. Tell everyone I'm Dominican.
Brace yourself, because it gets harder.
You be you.
You can wear yoga pants more than twice a week, is what I would give my advice to myself. Don't look like a toe, and also leave MacArthur as fast as humanly possible. Don't be so ratchet. That's all I got.
Probably not to be as much of a doof as I was freshman. And cut my hair. That's the one, huh?
What about you?
Yeah.
As soon as you get into high school, find someone who's going to do your homework for you and just copy off that every day. It'll help you get through high school.
Freshman self.
Let's see here. Study.
Why?
Because you end up being a PE teacher if you don't.
Oh, that's good.
So, don't be shy.
Probably Miss Cousin.
Have to be Mr. Garber. Have you seen what that guy wears? He looks like a stud every day.
Mr. Doss.
Depends on its subs count, because definitely Mrs. Foreman.
Is Mr. Garber.
Is Mr. Swingle.
I'd have to go with Garbs.
Oh, hey. Miss Burr, because you the one.
My teacher crush, it's a tie between Mrs. Woodard and Mrs. Oaks.
Yeah!
Yo, Miss Foreman!
Miss Foreman!
Yes! Miss Foreman!
Mr. Beach.
Garber!
Okay. Yeah, Miss Linton, call me sometime.
If we're doing teacher crush, there's only one way to do this.
Oh, yeah.
And that's to say, Miss Foreman. Jeez. Oh. Love you.
Solid.
Mr. Garber.
Who is your teacher crush?
Mr. Johnson.
Your crush is Mr. Kirshner. Be definitely Mr. Garber.
I gotta go with the Latin fire and say Senor Key.
Ooh.
Zach Talzak.
First kiss that meant something, Lacey Gibbons, definitely.
He's gonna be.
Brooke Shelton.
Caleb Smith.
Ooh.
Brady Marshall was my first kiss.
My mom? Straight out the womb. I haven't acquired my first kiss yet.
Cara Elwick.
My first kiss was Candy Donahue.
And my first kiss was Miss Grindstaff.
That was,
It was Caden Sparks.
My first kiss was Connor Cool. I've never kissed anyone before I started dating her.
My first kiss was in 7th grade with Rylan Brassington.
Mohammed Husseini.
Whoa.
It was a lot of time.
6th grade, David Rathje.
Brogan Calvin. How'd that happen? How old were you? I was a freshman, and I was sleeping, and I woke up, and she took advantage of you. Either that, or I was still sleeping.
We're the Tigers.
Raging Bull. The Narwhal. Definitely a monkey, because that'd be bananas.
Definitely make the school mascot a Shane Raptor.
A turtle.
Why?
Because turtles are cool. They just chill and eat lettuce.
A toucan. I'm in class. Because tropical birds are kind of cool.
Change the mascot to a horse.
Alright.
Say Scoopy, the Culver's mascot.
No walls.
If I could change a mascot to anything, I'd change it to my ability to read, because there's nothing more impressive to me than my own ability to read, and I've got this certificate to...
Narwhal!
Nice.
Donkey!
Okay, donkey.
A chipmunk.
A chipmunk.
A narwhal.
Narwhal.
Platypus. Narwhal.
A turtle.
A wildcat.
Narwhal.
A bumblebee.
Definitely a narwhal.
Narwhal.
Penguin, because penguins are awesome.
A lion.
A penguin. I really think I should be the school mascot because I rock the red and white better than anybody, if you get what I mean.
For my scrubs that I wear every day.
Hopefully not a slacker, and I don't know, maybe somebody that drives fast cars.
I think my classmates remember me by being friendly.
Probably have to say missing 27 days a quarter, dropping out of high school, and then re-enlisting the same day.
My skating, that's about it.
Today, my last year, just scratching around.
Okay, I am the blanket girl.
Oh, well, that's obvious. My jokes. I mean, you hear a bad joke, and what are you first thing you're gonna think? You'd be like, oh, that's a true joke. Yeah. The black kid.
As the runner and the soccer player.
For two things. One, my green rims that I had a couple years ago, and then a couple people remember me as a Dome Master. You know who you are, so.
The guy who won't talk to Mason Wiseman.
That socially awkward and shy video gamer.
They'll remember me by being the quiet one that never talks.
The computer geek.
I won biggest slacker and I wasn't here to hear the announcement.
The kid that looks like Jesus.
I'll be remembered as the tall kid.
Well,
alright.
Hopefully as that guy who was there, you know, funny, hopefully. Yeah.
Bass fishing. Definitely bass fishing.
They won't.
I think my classmates will remember me as a guy who was just always nice to Curtis.
Curtis? Probably Coach Linton, because she was always there for us.
Mr. Doss, because I learned more science from him than any other teacher, and now I know a lot about soil.
Most influential teacher would probably be Mr. Johnson. He's always got my back all the time.
Yeah, Mr. Doss.
Mr. Doss, yep.
He's a good teacher. He taught me how to not give a hoot.
Not give a hoot, man.
And do my homework.
Okay, I would say Mrs. Teeters, just because she's really fun and she actually tries to make class fun, even though some of the subjects can get boring.
I'd probably have to say Mr. Gondeville or Juicy J. Johnson.
Okay, most influential teacher, probably Miss Ellis. I had her freshman year, sophomore year, and junior year, and she taught me a lot about more than math, you know, kind of about me, helped me.
Definitely Mr. Doss. Definitely just his way with the students.
Yeah. Ms. Bierke, because I had her for 6 years in many classes, and she opened up many opportunities for me.
You could go with Miss Teeters just because she's, like, she connects with us because she's like the youngest, I feel like. She gets us.
Mr. Hanson, because he knows his stuff.
The most influential teacher, I think, would be Mrs. Teeters. She's helped out a lot throughout the years, and she keeps us going in most aspects as post-prom, basically. She's pretty outgoing and fun and bubbly and just laughs with us and hangs with us as if she was one of us.
Senor Key, probably.
Kassan in his natural habitat. He's just hanging out. King Copeland. King Copeland 2015. Kassan!
Hey!
Throw it up!
Black, yeah!